It was nearly 3 years ago that I asked NOAA to expand its research for new home port site to include all Oregon deep draft ports. At that time, I never thought I'd be standing here today.
I've been in public service for a long time, and I can't remember a day that I have been more proud of the community that I represent. Newport, Lincoln County, District 10, Coastal Oregon, the state of Oregon. I'm going to get emotional today because this really has been a hard-fought road, and all of you have been such contributors.
It has taken leadership from Washington, D.C., from Salem, right here locally, as well as a true grassroots community effort to bring the NOAA Pacific Fleet to Newport.
Every single applicant, everyone knew what the government would pay for the lease of the facilities where the taxpayers would house the fleet. But only Newport took it seriously. Yeah. Only Newport took it seriously and came up with a bid, and you knocked the socks off the competition.
This is really about the citizens of this community more than anybody else. It's not me, the congressional delegation, the legislature, it's you. You are the ones that made this happen. You are the ones that when people said this isn't going to be done, you never believed the naysayers. You believed we could do it. You kept our feet to the fire. So to the members and the citizens of this community, congratulations to all of you, because you are the ones that really made this day possible.
It's official, it's final, it's here.
I'm very, very honored to join you for this ceremonial groundbreaking of the new home of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Marine Operations Center of the Pacific in Newport, Oregon.
We are absolutely blown away.
There was a lot of heavy lifting involved with that, and some of your friends on the Port Commission, hi Joanne, became very good friends with us in Salem. I think some of us had a tendency to hide when we saw them coming, if you want to know the truth.
I think it's pretty clear who did the heavy lifting. I think it's pretty clear who showed the skeptics. I can tell you back in the spring of 2009, anybody who thought that Newport was going to win this, they would have said those people are a few fish short of their limit. Nobody thought that Newport could do this, and you proved in a field of Goliaths that Newport was David. And
we absolutely bamboozled our sister city and brothers to the north. They were just amazing.
You know, sometimes we can get so interested in the passion of the moment of how important this is to us, but I want to just tell you that it's as important as this is today because of our economy, of the jobs this construction brings. The real interest for all of us should be what this means for our future, because that's what this investment here is really about. It's not just about today. It's in the next 10 to 20 to 50 years. This is a landmark event for this state. because it actually puts not only Newport on the map, it is going to put Oregon on the map.
A perfect fit with the aquarium, certainly a perfect fit with being centrally located on the coast for the research vessels to go to the north and the south, a perfect fit with being able to get out to sea in a very short period of time.
What you've been able to demonstrate is if we come together, if we collaborate, we can compete against anybody, anywhere. And when we do our very best, we don't just do well. What we do is world class. And the rest of Oregon needs to get the Newport message. Congratulations.
All of this together is going to make this community not only a national but an international center for research and development on ocean health. That's the importance of this.
What do you see as the biggest benefit to Newport out of what's happening in this?
It's just a tremendous economic boom for the entire community. It's going to bring a lot of really good people to the community, and it's just an excellent place for NOAA to be right now.
We need the jobs, and we need the science also. Science creates the jobs.
Well, jobs certainly is important, and that'll come fairly quickly. But I think in the long run, the science will actually be the part that will develop out of this that'll be impressive.
I think they're both about equal, but I'm very happy that they're bringing in more jobs. I think it's going to stimulate the economy very well.
The short term, because there's a lot of construction jobs, but we're talking about making Newport an internationally acclaimed marine science center, and that's going to attract other industries, other groups that will continue to build the strength of the economy in Newport. And quite frankly, it's going to have a huge impact on the research that is done on the health of our oceans. So it'll be good for the ecosystem, and it'll be good for the economy.
It ties right in with everything we have, and that's the important thing, that we are able to pick up on what they can offer us and what we can offer them. It's mutual feeling of goodwill.
We certainly are always pushing for new jobs, and that's what makes an economy in a community like Newport thrive and keep moving. And but the further advancement of the science, the opportunity for the Marine Operations Center now to work closer with the Oregon State University and the Hatfield Marine Science Center and the aquarium as well, it just opens up doors further now than we could before by having the presence of the Marine Operations Center here and the headquarters for the Pacific Fleet. So jobs are always good, but the advancement, and I think the governor said it real well, is that we recognize how important it is now, but I think a future generation is going to really feel the benefit.
Bring a lot of good business and hopefully a lot of jobs, and we welcome science and interaction with fishermen. So that's what we're looking forward to, is a good relationship with a good part of the government.
tell you, I am so glad that NOAA came here. This is a real blessing for the community.